This will give you a preliminary guide for this topic. If a passenger of a carrier sustains bodily injury on board an aircraft or while embarking or disembarking, a person can commence a legal action under the Montreal Convention, which was created to have a means of governance with respect to airline liability. The carrier can also be liable for the destruction, loss, or damage to baggage. Our first question, which arises in this type of legal issue, is what jurisdiction can the case be taken in? Cases can be taken in Ireland, where the incidents occurred in another EU country in certain circumstances. Jurisdiction, where the legal action needs to commence, needs to be decided on a case-by-case basis. Where is the principal place of business of the carrier is one such important question. Also, where is the principal place of residence of the injured passenger? Legal action time frame 1 must initiate this legal action within 2 years from the date the plane arrived at the destination if taken in Ireland. There are 2 other legal time frame rules, but it is prudent for an injured party considering a case to have the time frame examined by applying the law to the facts as soon as is possible after the incident. The statute of limitations have strict time frames. Personal Injuries Assessment Board. The Personal Injuries Board, PIAB, is an independent statutory body in Ireland that provides an alternative to court for resolving most personal injury compensation claims by assessing the value of injuries from incidents such as road traffic, workplace and public liability accidents. The Injuries Board is an independent body, is not a court, has no judicial function, and applicants are not required to attend at the Injuries Board to give evidence. Personal Injuries Board, Act 2003, is the primary act established the rules for cases before the board, which has been revised over the years. The application must be sent to the Injuries Board, who may not deal with this type of legal issue. If not, an authorisation will be issued permitting the person issue legal proceedings. Court process. At the outcome of the Injuries Board process, once a decision is made, the applicant and respondent must agree to the assessment. In that case, the matter is concluded. If either side do not agree to the outcome, the Injuries Board consider the matter too complex, or for another reason, can issue document title authorisation. In this circumstance, the application must proceed to court if they want to advance their case. Personal Injury Guidelines. The Personal Injury Guidelines set awards with respect to general damages, which is for pain and suffering as a result of negligence. We deal with cases of this nature before the Injuries Board, the courts, and specialise in litigating cases. If you have any questions, our contact details are 01 5461 or 052 612 1999, or our email address is info@clearysolicitors.com, personal injuries. In contentious business, a solicitor may not calculate fees or other charges as a percentage or proportion of any award or settlement.